Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. On yesterday's video, we got second, and that's all that happened. I definitely did not tilt off of the face of the planet because someone emoted at me 3 times in the span of 5 minutes. That didn't happen. Of course not. It would take such a weak, mental fortitude to be tilted by something like that. And so, yeah, that definitely didn't happen. We're going back into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as that helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Dane Chung writes, losing both Mahjong and Hinge Elo at the same time. Okay, I'm not losing Hinge Elo. I haven't demoted from Master 3-star to Master 2-star on Hinge. I'm simply not getting any matches, and that's different. And I'm okay with it. Actually, I'm okay with it. I don't care. Folks, I'm not getting any matches on Hinge. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. I think it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. By the way, I'm normal presenting on Hinge, okay? First photo is not me storming the Capitol on January 6th. First photo is normal. First photo is just me normally smiling at the camera. Yusong, do that smile for us. I can't do it under pressure, obviously, but it's like a normal photo. It's all fairly normal. I mean, you'll have to see it to believe it, I guess. So the jury's still out. Thank you so much for the comment. I sincerely appreciate it. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents, which I myself has written. We're entering a new age. We're about to drop the third. Sir, a third Patreon strategy document has hit the hard drive. We are about to, once we finish this Riichi book 2 with 100, lessons that we've learned painstakingly in the Jade Room, we're going to start a third one because why? LibreOffice lags too much. I want to give a quick welcome to Sunny is online. Thank you so much for joining us on the Patreon. It's the best way to support me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and so I sincerely appreciate it. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to go chi maxing here. I'm chi maxing and Tenpai almost pilled. We're 1 tile away. Really want to see a 4 bamboo, right? I mean, I'll chi into anything at this point. Want to see a 4 bamboo specifically because it is that Dank Dora tile, and so instead of just having a red dragon only hand, we'd have a red dragon and 1 Dora hand, which is pretty nice. Of course, we're in East 1 right now. I'm keeping a green dragon just because it's fun to fold with a green dragon. You know what I mean? If left lord or right lord calls Riichi, God forbid, I don't want to necessarily bet the family farm on this hand. After all, it's just worth 1 Han, right? So at least we have 1 turn of safety. Yusong, doesn't sound like a lot of safety. Yeah, I hear you too. But the red dragon was calling my name, and the rest of my hand wasn't even looking that bad. So I think that, all in all, opening up this hand is not necessarily the worst idea I've ever had. If you wanna see a compilation of the worst ideas I've ever had, hang on, left lord calls Riichi. I'm gonna cut the green dragon. Just go back. I want to say 15 or so videos. Just go back 15-ish videos, and then there you'll see the worst ideas I've ever had, folks. Left lord is going to call Riichi. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I wasn't paying attention. Is 9 of circles a safe tile? I can't tell because there have been some pawning and cheating have occurred. I think that 9 of circles came out before the Riichi. Look, if you're going to sumo and I don't pay out a direct hit or whatever, like, this is fine. They do sumo on the Dora, which is a little, wouldn't hurt to see some of that luck coming my way. But you know what? We're not paying out a big dealer penalty. Left lord's, vying for that mandate of heaven. That's okay. It's still very early. We got a lot of game left to play. Sure, not a bad hand whatsoever. Got 1 Dora, got 1 red 5. Decent shapes all around. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing okay. As you can tell, I got a little pep in my step. I got a lot to tell you about, okay? We are no longer living in an anecdote drought. I got a lot to tell you about. Yesterday, I was tilted by left lord emoting at me relentlessly. And by relentlessly, I mean like twice. And by at me, I mean just to themselves, but I took it as an own personal attack because, I don't know, I got spotlight syndrome. I'm an only child. I think everything's about me. I love attention. Like, it could be all of these things. It could be all those factors definitely contributed. So I was a little tilted. And then I was like, you know what, Yusong? let's just go out and run some errands, right? We don't need to immediately re-queue for another game of Riichi Mahjong. I think it's a good time. Why don't we step away from the PC and touch some grass? I gotta go get a car wash. There's been bird poop on my car. You saying you're not getting any swipes on Hinge? Yeah, but they don't know that there's been bird poop on my car. That's a personal detail. No one knows that except now everyone. But like, you know, on my Hinge profile, it's not like, oh, I have to get my car washed. There's a real poopy situation going on there. No, of course not. Of course not. Should have cut the 8 first, but we're gaming right now. What do I want to see? 4 Bamboozlers goes kind of hard, followed by another Dora tile. Then we have Pinfu, all simples, red 5 Dora, pure double sequence, bingo, bango, bongo. I mean, I am 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. It's Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. I use the 3 of Bamboozlers as my pair. Rylord doing something silly. Rylord, oh, you hate to see it. Rylord is going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. I'm going to cut this. I don't feel great about cutting 7 of circles. I mean, I see 3 copies of the 5s, and they're not waiting with a red 5, so that's kind of interesting. But also, should I just be folding right now? Oh, I don't really love the fold either. But I should be folding right now. It just stinks. It just stinks. It just stinks. It really stinks. All right, right lord deals in a left lord. I guess that's also fine. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Second place isn't looking that bad. Might I just say that right now? The bird poop on my car. I went to go. I was like, you know what? One of the true privileges about this job, besides the everything about it, is that you get to go do a car wash at like a weird time of day, right? You get to go to a car wash at like 11 to 11:30 a.m. And you're not working, like, you don't have to physically be present somewhere during that time, which is awesome. So I'm like, okay, yippee! I'm gonna go get my car washed. I get to the car wash. There's a huge line. There's like the biggest line I've ever seen, and I'm just there sitting there thinking to myself, did everyone just finish a Jade Room South game? Like, how are we all here right now? Like, I don't get that whatsoever. But I'm a good sport about it, right? I'm not gonna ask to talk to the manager of this car wash. Like, I'm powerless in this situation. I wait 20 to 30 minutes to get a car wash. The car wash, as I go through, it's nice. They got all these. I mean, it's for kids, but there's no rule that says I, as an adult, can't enjoy it as well. They got all these like LED lights as you're going through the tunnel of washing. I don't know what it's called, but like as you're going through the car wash itself, they got all these lights. Nice colors. There's a soap coming. I'm noticing the whole time the bird poop. There's like some of it leaves my car. Some of it genuinely. Yo. So bad. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's actually so bad right now. I'm not gonna just YOLO slam a 5 of characters, but this is the type of discard that can ruin a person. You know what I mean? You got nothing else that's safe. You know that they can't be waiting with a pair wait, right? They cannot have a pair of the 1 of characters and a pair of something else is why we see 3 of them. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. I'll save a 1 of characters for later. We want to be a little mindful as we fold this one, just because we have literally nothing in our hand. I don't know if you see this. It's not even Riichi Pinfu nothing. It's nothing. You know what I mean? We have no Dora, no jobs, no cash, no hope. We got nothing. We got zilch. We got nada. So I don't want to send it. You saying you got 7 pairs? No, we don't. I need you to sober up. Absolutely not 7 pairs. Bird poop isn't getting removed from my car. I exit the tunnel. Oh no. Maybe we can get back into Tenpai, but it's really, really unlikely. I exit the car wash, and then I'm just wiping at the nothing came off my car during the car wash. Like, I think some grime might have come off, but I don't really know. Like, I can't say for certain. So I'm just like going at it with a rag, and then the rag isn't doing that much. The rag isn't doing that much either. So I'm like, okay, I think I just wasted a lot of money on this. But you know what, Yusong? You have a lot, the whole day is ahead of you. We're going to Costco, and because we need to buy, hang on. Because there were some groceries, but like, we don't have time for groceries. We got to make it home to record another video, or maybe like get ready for stream, etc., etc. Hang on. Oh my God. I'm 1 tile maxing right now. You're not waiting with a 1-3. You're not waiting with a 3-4. You could have a pair of the 2s, but who's counting? What am I even discarding at this point? 6 of characters guaranteed safe. I could cut 6 of bamboo. It's not unthinkable, right? They're not waiting with a 4-5. They're not waiting with a 7-8. A crossword throws the red 5. Okay, maybe just looking for an even safer tile to fold with. I got a 9 of circles. That's not doing anything for me. Could have played a little bit more aggressively, but I don't know. Like, they could still have a 6-7 in their hand right now. Unfortunately, that is still a possibility. So I don't want to cut the 9 of characters, or excuse me, the 8 of characters unless I absolutely have to. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Doesn't even matter. Oh my god. Right Lord is now back into this game. Luigi loses by doing absolutely nothing. Diabolical weight on the white dragon, by the way. Player after my own heart. I mean, you gotta slam the Riichi if you can win off of the white dragon. That's also like, if I had a pair of the white dragons there, I would have folded those instead of the 1 of characters. Like, it's just so messed up. It's just so messed up. You can suffer so much in this game while playing your best, while just honestly trying to make a living. It's messed up. I had to get gas at Costco. I get to Costco. Oh my god. Genuinely, like, you know, everyone at Costco needs to get a freaking grip, okay? I'm sorry to be yelling right now. If you're watching this video go to sleep, I apologize. I sincerely do. Everyone at Costco needs to get a freaking grip. What's my pair? What is the pair in this hand? Isn't that a great question? I think it's the 6 of bamboozlers. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now in the dealer's seat. And I slam no matter what. I don't care if I'm single tile Yorking it for the 2 of circles. I hope that I'm not. I hope that I'm, you know, I can end on this double-sided weight waiting for a 5 and an 8 of circles. I'm going to keep this just in case we draw into a 5 or a 3. That double-sided weight is going to be better than this single tile weight. But because it is Riichi nothing, I hear you. I genuinely hear you. But because we're in the dealer seat, I think it's still worth calling the Riichi if we're the first person to call Riichi. I'm probably not going to chase a Riichi if I have a bad weight and literally 0 value in my hand whatsoever. So if there is a god and if they are a fan of this channel, wow, okay. But I don't even think that that's that good. We're in Furriton jail. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still probably gonna cut the 7 of bamboo, but if I draw back into 8 of bamboo, well then that's a funny story. You know what I mean? Like, if I draw into red 5 of bamboo, okay, maybe we can do something there as well. I'm gonna slam here. It's so bad, but it's Riichi dealer seat. If it wasn't dealer seat, I would never call this Riichi. Are you a paid actor? You must be a paid actor. Are you in SAG? Who are you represented by? Like this is unbelievable. Are you going out on auditions? Do you have a manager? Do you have a sizzle reel of minor parts that you've done? That was un-effing believable. That was truly unbelievable. Paid actor. I need to see what happened. These 3 paid actor? Like, I don't know what else to call it. Like, that's outrageous. I mean, if they had a great hand, if they could have had 3 Dora, we saw 0 Dora, we saw 0 red 5s. They could have had just such a good hand that it's really not worth it for them to fold in that position. And so, you know what? That's understandable. I get to Costco. Everyone at Costco needs to really, like, get a grip. Everyone at Costco would not have been able to wait for second marshmallow. That's where I want to start. That's what the thesis of this next tangent is, okay? Like, you know, there's that experiment that kids are like, you can have 1 marshmallow now, or you can wait 30 seconds, and you can wait 30 seconds, and then if you wait the 30 seconds, you can get a second marshmallow. And then most kids are like, I want the second marshmallow. So they wait a minute, 30 seconds, they get 2 marshmallows. It says something about the human condition. I'm not sure. Everyone at Costco is like, give me that marshmallow right now, and I don't care if someone dies, like, in the process. I was trying to maneuver through the parking lot and get to the gas station line, and like the amount of people that I just saw backing out of their cars, like in a way. Hang on. I mean, I could cut 2 of circles followed by 2 of circles. I don't hate that, right? I don't hate that. I'm 1 tile away from Riichi Pinfu red 5. So 6 of circles is the nut draw. 4 of circles is also kind of a nut, right? Like then we could have pure straight. 6 of circles is the nut draw. Riichi Pinfu. I'm not gonna wait for my pure straight. Absolutely not gonna wait for my pure straight. This is fine. Riichi Pinfu red 5 in the dealer seat. Yum. Absolutely gorgeous. Genuinely perfect. Could we lose this hand? Yes. And then that's a sad day. Genuinely, like, it's such a sad day to lose a hand like this. And a lot of that losing streak when we were in the Crater of Darkness, like when we were in this Crater of Darkness, a lot of the Riichis that we caught, we literally got chased and we lost to inferior weights. That's okay. Sometimes variance is going to just clock you on the chin. That's fine. That's fine. This hand is as good as it gets, though. Would have been awesome to draw into a 4 of circles earlier, but hey, I'm not complaining. The amount of people that I just saw backing up their car without even looking behind them, because guess what? I was behind them, was outstanding. And I don't know what happened. It's like human selfishness is dialed up to like a 17,000 in the Costco parking lot. I genuinely don't understand. This is why I think people need laws. I genuinely, like, because you can't let humanity, and I'm not saying you need laws to restrict like every single part of every single day. No, of course not. But like, you need laws, because people left to their own devices will kill you for nothing, for absolutely nothing. Just because they're done with their chores for the day, they will kill you. They will literally kill you. I guess everyone finished a Riichi Mahjong video because the Costco gas line is also like a 20-30 minute wait in the middle of the day. It's okay. I'm powerless. Nothing to do but just kind of wait. I'm listening to YouTube videos in the meantime. Things could be way worse, right? Things could be way worse. And then I'm so tilted by this whole experience that I'm like, well, I gotta treat myself at the food court. And I swear, like, this conversation must have happened in the Costco boardroom, like when they're having their big executive meetings, when the entire C-suite is there and they're talking about business strategy. All right, a little freaked up. Still a decent chance, slightly less than 6% that we sumo. I mean, it was 6% this whole entire time. Can we please? I got one more draw, unless someone's going to pawn or cheat or do something silly. I got one more draw. Okay. You know what? But I get to stay in the dealer seat. 3,000 points is 3,000 points. A crossroad also managed to sneak into Tenpai. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I get to stay in the dealer seat. Left Lord, this game could be decided on that 1,500 point margin. We don't really know yet. So happy to remain in the dealer seat. That was kind of the aim anyways. Okay, awesome. Genuinely such a good starting hand. Would love to see a 4 of characters or a 2 of characters. I'm not going to be picky. Either one will do, just so that we can use the Dora. Secondary nut draw is a 2 of bamboo. Definitely 2 of bamboo goes hard. 7 of bamboo also goes kind of hard here, Chibli. 7 of bamboo I would definitely not say no to. 5 of bamboo also goes hard. Yeah, I'll just accept that, right? It's a double-sided weight now in the bamboo suit. Again, just waiting for something here. Another copy of the Dora also goes Oingo Boingo. We can definitely use that as a pair, and then this is a sequence. So won't say no to that either. They must have had this conversation. Like, the more miserable we can make the parking lot, the more people will be angry, and that misery begets gluttony or something. Like, that they must, maybe not with those biblically accurate terms, but like, whoa, wowza. Okay, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 1,000,000 tiles get me there. Like 6 of circles, 7 of circles, 9 of circles, 4 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo, 3 of characters. All of those tiles get me there. Now, after having said that, of course we're not going to make it into Tenpai. What are you, nuts? Of course, after having said that, we're just going to wait the entire rest of the round watching other people play the game of Riichi Mahjong. Of course, being facetious. Could definitely still happen. I genuinely like our odds. If we draw into a 4 or a 7 here, I think I'd discard the Dora and then call Riichi. Just, it's such a good thumbnail, and it's a genuinely good weight. We can win off of the 6, the 7, or the 9. I just like my odds. I don't like single tile York in it for the Dora, even though, the value proposition there is quite awesome. Okay, so now that's weird. Now what do we do? I think instead of waiting for a 4-7, I want to wait for that 6-9. No memes. Genuinely no memes. Look at this. Look at this photograph. The 8 of circles is my pair. God as my witness. I think we're gaming right now. I think we're genuinely gaming. I don't know if that's necessarily correct. East 3, repeat something. Oh, no. Okay, East 3, repeat something. 5 of bamboo, discard. I can't con that. It's so bad if I con. What else am I going to discard? The 3 5s are gone? Oh, man, this is so messed up. And now look at this. Now look at this. Now, what are we going to do now? I can fold, right? We got another dealer seat coming up. It's not necessarily the worst idea in the world to fold. If you're going to give me a safe tile, I'm going to keep a safe tile as well. They're not waiting with a 6-7 in the hand. Gorgeous news for us. We're one tile away, and now I can discard a relatively safe 8 of circles. We see all of the 8s, by the way. It's impossible for someone to be waiting with a 7-8. It's a very clear-cut definition of Kabe right there. So I'm like, I'm tilted as hell. And so I'm going into that food court. Line is really long. It's okay. It's okay. God, you know, God, from being emoted at in Mahjong Soul to being emoted at by God, that's okay. I'm an adult. I can handle this. So I get the usual suspects, okay? Which is, oh, I'm folding here. I gotta fold here. Not all the 5s are visible. It's so sad. God, it's such a sad day whenever this happens, no? It's genuinely such a sad day whenever this happens. And for that reason, Sharks, I'm out. How many apes are gone? Well, it doesn't matter. They're not waiting with a 7-8 anymore, so now the 9 of characters feels a lot safer. We might be able to stumble back into Tenpai. Probably not. Probably not. We know 8 of circles is safe, Yusong, so don't, like, please don't get it twisted and just start doing random stuff. Like, you know 8 of circles is safe for Right Lord. It's probably safe for a Crosslord as well. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to make any enemies. Please don't deal in. Please don't deal in. Gaming. Huge. Absolutely huge gaming right now. So I get the usual suspects. The hot dog. If you raise the price of this, I'll kill you. This is the CEO talking to another person in the C-suite. Not me talking to Costco. I get the pizza. Yum. You know what I mean? Just a lot of fun to get the pizza. And then the hot dog comes with, this is not sponsored content. The hot dog comes with a soda. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to add the smoothie. I'm tilted out of my mind. 3 people were willing to exchange my life so that they could get home 5 minutes earlier. I'm gonna get the smoothie. Something, treat yourself, something, we're here. We're gonna wait 30 minutes, might as well add the smoothie. It has to be part of their business model. The human misery that I experienced had to have been a calculated force. They must have consulted with some Harvard-trained psychologist. They must have. I don't believe that my experience was authentic or organic. Like, this was conducted, a study was conducted in a lab. I get the last thing that I want to tell you about. It was just like death by 1,000 cuts. The day was pretty tilting. It was like hot dog on the pizza plate, and then 2 drinks because I had to. And it's such a okay. I remember the thesis of this. This is the dumbest self-inflicted wound I've ever inflicted on myself. I now have 2 drinks and a plate of food, and I don't know how to carry that. And so I'm like, you know what? I've been a barista before, but that barista also came with that cafe had a kitchen. I was bussing tables and stuff. I got the balancing genome, okay? Genome. I got the balancing trait in me. I leveled up that part of the skill tree, Path of Exile style, you know? So I'm balancing the pizza on my body, on my arm, I'm holding the drinks, and then I realize halfway walking back to my car, because I have to park 3 eons away, right? Because of course, everyone just finished up their Riichi Mahjong commentary video, so hang on. I could. Two of the 2s are gone. 2 of the 8s are gone. But the Riichi here is like so giga tempting. It's just so tempting. But what fool? What fool waits for perfection when good enough is fine? Maybe this chi was something, but now I'm kind of happy that good players pawn and chi to get into the semi. East 4 repeat gazillion. No chi decision. But now I'm screwed. Now I'm screwed. I don't think that you have that. You're not waiting with a 4-5. Okay, it's not terrible. How am I gonna get back into Tenpai? Lord, I don't know. Lord help me. I have no idea. It's funny that you think that I might even have an inkling about how I'm gonna get back into Tenpai. I'm just clicking and clacking my tiles just like the rest of us. That's terrifying. So you could have folded with 2 more copies of the Eastman. So you also have a good hand. That's a nightmare. So now I'm folding twice. One of my a girl group that I listen to, based in South Korea. Boy, I know. Boy, I got the feels. Okay, hang on. Stop quoting twice. I need you to lock in. There's no way I cut the Dora. Unless you cut the Dora. Unless someone else cuts the Dora. I have to cut the door if I actually want to make a play for this hand. But I don't want to do that. Like, I would much rather just fold with 6 of characters. 4 of circles is also a safe tile. 9 of characters, how many apes are gone? 3 apes are gone, but 6 also passed. I'm gaming right now. I'm too busy gaming right now. Okay. Well, you're not waiting with a 5-6, so it's kind of tempting to throw the Dora. But for what? And you're not even folding either. Oh my god. I could be in Tenpai right now. There's no way, though. There's literally no way. There's no way that that's right. There's no way that that's right. There's no chi decision. No chi on 5-mon to get into Tenpai. Just, I don't believe you, you know? I just don't believe that that's right. And we're not going to get into Tenpai. It's kind of a freaky end game, you know what I mean? Magnus Carlsen style. It's kind of a freaky end game. I'm okay with it. We got another dealer seat coming up, and it's all going to be okay. Halfway through my little pilgrimage from the food court at Costco to my car, I realized, oh, this hurts. Like, this genuinely hurts. The pizza is at a scaldingly hot temperature. Sumo on the last tile. Oh my god. Oh my effing god. Oh my god. Was this Ferriton? You had a triple-sided weight? Where we were just all playing good ball. We were all just playing good ball. It's funny how my triple-sided weight never happened, even though we had ours really early as well. It was funny to think about. How droll, how humorous. 4 of circles is good. 4 of bamboo is better. 4 of circles, okay, I'm not gonna complain. God, I love complaining though. Halfway through the trek, I realized it's just burning my arm and I can't do anything about it. And genuinely, it's gone today. But yesterday, for like the second half of the day, I think I had like a slight burn mark. And then the whole time I'm in the parking lot. I'm literally going like. What do you want from me? Genuinely, what the actual F do you want from me here? Please draw me into 4 of bamboo. I could have also cut 3 and 5 of bamboo there too. I don't know, but the Riichi proposition here is just like, oh my god, the 7 pairs would have been in Tenpai, but I don't even like that 7 pairs. Riichi 7 pairs, 1 red 5. I guess it's not terrible, all things considered, but oh my god, just let me call Riichi. Now 2 of bamboo also gets us there. It's not even that bad. 4 of bamboo is still our nut draw. If there is a god, Pascal's Jade Room tilted wager. If there is a god, may we draw into the 4 of bamboo. Riichi pure double sequence red 5 white dragon, right? And I'm just banking on that white dragon. When was that discarded, by the way? Did I not punt? I need to keep open my pure double sequence chance. For if not that, then what separates us from the wolves? I can also accept 7 of bamboo now. It's so messed up. You and I both know that this hand isn't gonna get into Tenpai anyways. Why are we flirting? Like, why are we even dancing around it? You saw. Oh my god, it happened. I mean, please. White dragon is diabolical work. Like, white dragon, tell me that doesn't come out if someone draws it. Like, white dragon looks so good here. Tell me it's not in the dead wall. Tell me someone draws into it. Tell me someone's playing with their monitor off. Tell me someone's got a video on the primary monitor. They're playing this on the secondary one. They're not focused right now. Oh, we can cut a white dragon. How much could it hurt? Riichi, white dragon, red 5. 1 Oradora mayhaps. Oh, look at that. 1 honor tile just passed. Even though it literally has 0, like, correlation to the white dragon whatsoever. Maybe we can get rid of a white dragon. Just trying to incept him. I'm trying to manifest right now. You saying it must be so fun to... I've been enjoying this parasocial relationship. God damn. Oh my god. It's okay. White dragon here goes wild. It does end careers. You're not even folding. I don't know if that's because you can't fold or because you don't want to. Either way, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. You're saying you must be so cool in real life. Me in real life, literally moaning through the parking lot of a Costco because I'm hurting myself because I had to get the smoothie. Sumo. Riichi Sumo. White Dragon Red 5. 79 hundo. 79 hundo and Right Lord eats a dealer penalty. I pick up 2 Riichi 6 and 4 repeat counters. Yum, by the way. Yum! So that was cool, I guess. I was so tilted yesterday. And then yesterday, the last thing that tilted me was that, like, I was brushing my teeth in the shower, which is just like a winning thing to do, I think. I don't know. I've been enjoying it. And then the toothbrush just broke. The toothbrush literally just like broke. The head, which is supposed to, you know, remain turgid. Sorry. I'm trying to not get myself into trouble by saying a double entendre. The head, which is supposed to, like, the bzzz, it's supposed to do that, but it's going like wobbly wobbly style. It's like it's going sicko mode. I can't, like, it's like, it's too soft. It's no longer brushing at all. Oh, okay. I mean, this is a good hand. One of circles is the Dora. Would be happy to accept that. It's going wobbly wobbly style. It's no longer brushing. There's no friction between the bristles and my teeth, you know? So then I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get a new toothbrush. Luckily, I was towards the end of the teeth brushing, I guess, activity. I guess you could call it activity. Okay, I mean, if we get into Tenpai right now, I don't get to accept the Dora, but I'd be so happy to chi into the Dora anyways right now. Like, I would absolutely take that. Pawn doesn't really get us anywhere. Okay, well, this is a perfect Ishanten pair, double-sided weight, Omega Chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. No matter what tile we draw into, we end on a double-sided weight. Would love... I mean, one of circles literally just passed, so no one called pawn on that thing. It's looking like a relatively safe tile. 9 is circle... Okay. It's okay. It's okay. At least we don't pay out any dealer penalties here. We can maybe get second. We can maybe get first, but we need some, like, diabolical things to happen. Nah, we can maybe get third. Like, our crosslord is just gonna die before I can really have a chance to come back into this game. There's a world where we Damaten Derek, like we don't call Riichi, specifically targeting left lord or right lord. Like, that's not terrible per se. We got 3 pairs in our hand. I'm starting to think about 7 pairs. That's how you know it's absolutely cooked. We can accept the Dora. 8 of characters goes hard here. So, not a terrible hand, but just not a very good hand either. Toothbrush broke. And then I was looking it up, and I was like, I guess I'll buy a new one. And it's not just the head, because you know, you have to buy, like, replacement printer ink cartridges for the rest of your life. God, I love capitalism. It's not just that. It's like the body of the toothbrush is the thing that broke. And I was, like, tilting it up and down. I was like, I hear rattling in here. So, like, something's gone wrong. I look it up. It's like $100 to buy this toothbrush. And, like, this toothbrush was a Christmas gift. So a very nice Christmas gift at that. So I was like, well, I don't want to do that. So today I woke up and I chose violence. And by violence, I mean, like, I watched a YouTube video about how to fix your, I don't know, I'll name and shame, your Sonic Care toothbrush, okay? And here's the thing. What I was surprised because you got to use a wedge tool to separate. Like, you gotta use, like, pliers or just something that can squeeze, like a wrench. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that can squeeze. Hang on. Oh my God, this is like an embarrassment of riches. I don't even know what to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 shapes in my hand, no album out, and my money's so tall that my barber's got to climb it. Maybe there's a world where we go Oppa Tanya style, right? All symbols, definitely not. Never say never, you know? Could cut 9 of characters, even though it doesn't feel that good to cut the 9 of characters. So I was so surprised that I had all the tools. I had a wrench, and I had, like, a plastic little guy that could, like, pull the plastic out, because they're not big toothbrush doesn't want you to open the toothbrush. And then here's the only reason why that I have that plastic little tool to begin with. I think that, like, some dudes, once they... Oh, I would love to chi, but I can't. Oh, my God. Well, second place isn't looking that bad. Second place isn't looking that bad whatsoever. Holy burge. Okay. I am now 4,000 points away, and I'm in the dealer seat right now. If I can get a direct hit on left lord or right lord, sheesh. Okay? I'm talking sheesh. I'm talking, it's huge. A great hand. Genuinely great hand. Unfortunate that one of the 2 remaining copies of the east wind is the door indicator, so there's only 1 east wind left. But you know it's on site. Like, if someone... South wind, my beloved. It's the Dora tile, but I don't think I'm supposed to accept that right now. I need to draw into another one ASAP Rocky. Like, if I draw into another one right meow, then we can hang on to it. I have 5 shapes in my hand, and I can huck to a speculate all I want. Like, this is not that bad. You know what I mean? I think we pawn East Wind, and then we cut the 8 of characters. And then we probably cut the South Wind once it's time to get into Tenpai. You know what I mean? 7 of bamboo, also okay, but it feels bad. It just feels bad to use the East Winds as our pair, not our triplet. It's okay though. I think dudes, once they reach a certain age, some dudes will just start to be like, let's tinker. like you know what I mean? Let's just like start tinkering on a whole bunch of like gadgets and gizmos. And like a few years ago, I was like, haha, that's so embarrassing. Haha, masculinity is such a mess. And then one day I woke up and I was like, what if I just reshelled my Nintendo DS Lite? What a cliche. I'm never gonna do that. What if I bought specific parts? What if I bought an all-in-one kit? I mean, they made it an all-in-one. Clearly, they want you to do this. Like there's YouTube tutorials. What if I just reshelled my Nintendo DS Lite? By the way, I'm not good at tinkering. I did it, and then my DS wouldn't turn on, and so I had to take it to a repair shop, and then they helped me finish the tinkering process. So I'm not even that good at tinkering. So that's why I have this little plastic tool. Help dig out the... Oh, no. That sucks. See you in hell. 5 of bamboo looks safe for left lord, and they're more scary than me right now. And they're not going to fold. I mean, there's a world where they deal into me because they're not going to fold. They can't use a 5. They might draw into red 5 of bambinos and not be able to use it. That's the nut draw. I hate this. Because I could also deal into left lord. But even if I deal into left lord, I can still probably elbow out a 3rd place finish. Like, if I deal into a Mongon here, it's bad, but it's not terrible. Like, we're still gaming. Huge. So this sumo doesn't kill a crossword either, which is perfect. I need you on the brink of death at all times. Yes, absolutely. Seat went red 5, 3,000 points in the dealer's seat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Luigi gets tied, but unfortunately... if we end this game tied, that's not great news for us. We'll lose to left lord if that's the case. What was I yapping about? I was yapping about something. Toothbrush. They don't want you to open the toothbrush. So I'm sitting there and I keep like, I have like I broke my own skin because I'm using the plastic wedge tool, and they don't want you to open your toothbrush. They just want you to throw it out and then get a new toothbrush. That's their entire business model, you sick freaks. Sorry, going a little too ham. You sick fricks. Okay, I wanted to say something way worse there, but just for the bit, but I probably shouldn't for the sake of YouTube. So I'm like hurting myself. I'm literally hurting myself doing this. And I finally get it off, but I realize at this point I've kind of mangled, like I've just kind of mangled the plastic to the point where I'm like I managed to be able to like get everything out, and I think I'm gonna go sicko mode right now. I think I'm genuinely gonna go sicko mode. Like this is such a nice half flush 2 Dora, half flush Sea Wind 3 Dora, half flush Sea Wind Red Dragon 3 Dora. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like some of those even options weren't even possible. Like I don't think it's even possible to get all those Yaku in my hand all at once, right? But it's a little greedy, but I think it's okay. Sure, we draw all 4 copies of Exodia. At least now that I know that no one's waiting with a 3-4, it's literally impossible. And you'd have to be a fool to wait with a 2-3. Sometimes, Your Honor, I am that fool, but like I'm happy with the character tiles that I have in my hand that I still have to discard. That I still get to discard. They feel very safe. So yeah, it's easy. All that happened was like one screw got loose. This is greedy. I don't know if this is right. South 3 Greed Lord decision. Like, this feels wrong. But I can maybe change the entire game. You know what I mean? I can maybe change the entire game. I can maybe flip the entire game on its head. If I sumo a Mongon... Okay, they cut the Dora. No one has a triplet of the Dora. That's good news bears for a bozo like me. I'm gonna cut one of characters followed by one of characters. This is technically more right. Oh, I'm so greedy with it. Okay, Dora's literally never gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. What do I want to see right now? I guess Red Dragon, followed by anything in the bamboo suit, so I can end on a double-sided weight. Now 3 of circles, a little bit horrible. I might have to fold here. Ooh, Okay, I might no longer have to fold. So they're not waiting with a 4-5. Could they have a 1-2 of circles in their hand? They absolutely could. But that's not a very good weight. And this is kind of like a mid to late game Riichi where ostensibly your hand is going to be better than these like bozo weights, than these edge weights. So I think I can get rid of a 3 of circles. It could still deal it. It could feel awful. So let's see. If we get a chance to be in Tenpai, that would be awesome. A crossroad is literally with their dying breath called Riichi. They spent their last 1,000 points in calling Riichi. I don't want to read that name, but thank you for the follow, even when I'm not streaming on Twitch. I appreciate it. What was I yelling about? It was literally one screw. The one screw is real, and that was the thing that was like rattling around. And I'm not even that handy. Like again, I broke my Nintendo DS trying to reshell it. I think if I get into Tenpai, I gotta take this chance. That's not necessarily Tenpai. That doesn't even get me closer. So I'm gonna for that reason, it's gonna be a no from me, dog. 5 of bamboo, 8 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo. Those are the tiles that I'm looking for. Red Dragon. Red Dragon looks safe, by the way. I gotta go for it. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Like, if Right Lord deals in with Red Dragon at this point, it feels incredible. Like, it just feels way too good. Unfortunately, only a 3-Han moment. I managed to stay in Tenpai. I managed to stay in the dealer's seat. I mean, this is looking better and better for you, boy. If I sumo a Mongon now, I think it was the case even before this, but we definitely... Oh, Eastwinds, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. We definitely just get to end this game in first place. The point is, even a dummy like me could do the Philips Sonicare thing. So if your toothbrush breaks, which I believe that they're like designed to break. I don't know why I'm being so cynical, but I'm just like, I think they're just, you know, they're just trying to make a, like, not even a quick buck, a big buck, over and over, repeatedly, with no government oversight. Sorry. I mean, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I want to pawn into Eastwind, and then the rest of the hand just kind of plays itself. This bulging shape not as good as it usually is, right? A lot of 4s are visible, a lot of 1s are visible. So this shape might not be that good. If I draw into a 2 of characters, I might cut that 3 of circles from my hand. I mean, I'm pawning and Sheen no matter what. 6 of bamboo, okay. Not a terrible tile just to draw into either. There's a world, a little tricky right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, a little bit tricky right now. If I draw into a 5, I guess I'm pretty happy. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't pawn that. That's one of the few tiles that I cannot interact with. It ruins everything in my hand. I'm not gonna con either, because I don't really believe in this hand to be like that good. Okay, I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not a good tile, but there's a world where we draw into the 5 of bamboo. And then I just YOLO slam this Riichi. Red 5 of bamboo, obviously amazing, obviously incredible. Would I still chief for a 1 or a 4 of circles? Yeah, specifically that, yes, absolutely. Because it's not very likely that there's still 1s and 4s that we're going to get into the late game, right? So that's just very unlikely. Would I chi into a 2 or a 5? No, I think this shape is like weak sauce if I commit to this 2-3. Right Lord pawns. Okay, Right Lord is pawning. They have 2 sets completed in the second row. It's safe to assume that they're just in Tenpai at this point. One tile away from Tenpai, but it no longer feels good, folks. I think there's a chance that they're going for a half flush in the character suit. They didn't pawn the door, which feels awesome. Wow. Do you really have it? Or is it just... Like, I can't tell with these discards. I mean, I know what I want to believe. I want to believe that they... Huge. Genuinely huge. Second place isn't looking that bad. In fact, second place looks awesome. Like, those starting discards could be half flush, but it's really lucky. That also just looks like normal discards. You're discarding tiles that are close to terminal tiles. Okay, is there ever a world where I get first? Not with this starting hand. Abso-freaking-lutely not. So what do I want to believe in? Do I want to believe in me winning with this? Yeesh. Folks, you're about to see some freaky stuff. Like, this might be 13 orphans, but not an earnest attempt. This is literally just me folding so that I don't deal in when it's the late game. I'm gonna just tear my head apart. If Left Lord sumos a Mongon, that's fine. I don't think that if we were to go toe to toe with Left Lord, that we could earnestly that we could win. That we have good chances of winning. I think our starting hand is literally that stinky. 13 orphans probably not gonna happen, but it's more so like if they call a Riichi, I want to be able to fold 10 times over. Like, I want to be able to fold. I want my entire hand to be safe tiles with which I can fold. Absolutely. So if Love Light Sumo's a manga, it's bad, but third place is third place. We're not going to complain about that. If we sail into the sunset and it's exhaustive draw, whether Right Lord is in Tenpai or not, the game is going to end. And there's no exhaustive, even if Left Lord goes up 3k and we go down 1k, there's no world where that gets us into trouble. We're still in second place. So I think that the Gigantamax fold here, the tear up literally everything, I think it's a good move. I think it's an absolutely good move. So I probably will still have to buy a new toothbrush. Like, I don't think I did a great job. I could have been a little bit more careful prying up the thing, but I think it's designed to break when you're trying to open it. So there's like tiny gaps. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai. What am I missing? Southwind is the Dora. Zendaya is Michi. Eastwind is twice seen. And then it's that and 9 of characters. 9 of characters twice discarded as well. So a little freaky. Eastwind thrice shown right now. Someone could end my dreams by cutting Eastwind. I hope that they don't. I genuinely hope that they don't. Another red dragon goes Oingo Boingo. At a certain point, I might have to start folding to air. But I kind of like the fact that no one pawned into the Southwind. Like, maybe they could have a pair of it at this point, but it seems fairly unlikely. So Eastwind is the thing. If I draw into Eastwind, then I start thinking to myself, oh, this is legit. Right Lord with the Riichi, we can... Don't draw into Eastwind. Don't draw into Southwind. Don't draw into Eastwind. Don't draw into Southwind. Don't draw into 9 of characters, please. Eastwind is literally gone. This whole thing is rotten, and we're Dunzo Washington, right? No one can be going for 13 orphans other than us. Our entire hand is safe tiles. Our entire hand is safe tiles. So what do we want to see happen here? Left Lord deals into Right Lord. Then we get to end this game in second. White Dragon, you would have to be single tile York in it. Is there anything else that I can discard that's safe? Guaranteed Genbutsu Greg is a Westwind. I love this. I love this. Hilariously, with these two bozos having called Riichi, like, we don't even have that many safe tiles somehow. Like, White Dragon is probably 99.99% safe, but huge. Cinema. That game is perfect. Second place Steves get second place degrees. Single tile York in it for the 4 of circles. I probably wouldn't have called Riichi on this one, but hey. I'm not, you know, if you're a results-oriented Ryan, Right Lord, you know, maybe the Riichi was right. I'm happy with my plus 66. It's a slow climb, slow burn. Friends to expert 3. One shot. Sorry. Mind break. Okay, sorry. Get me into those match logs. Oh my god, this is a long game. Turns out to be a long game. I'm like sweating. I probably should have the AC on a little bit stronger. Yeah, I'm just sweating in my own room. Got phantom burns from a Costco pizza on my arm still. They're not gonna love. I don't think our grade is gonna be very high because that last hand we definitely got like a D or a C, so it's definitely gonna pull the average down. There's still a lot of game though. Yeah, S minus. Like, Maka spit on me. They hated that. Literally D plus, the worst grade I've gotten in a long time. South 3 Greed Lord decision. There were a lot of Greed Lord decisions. This one was fine. This one, 3 of characters. Yeah. Staying in the dealer seat is just too good, I think. Being in Tenpai is just too good. I don't know if I'm... Is this going in the LibreOffice document? Like, in a weird way, I'm proud of my greed here. You know what I mean? It's like, well, at least you're playing with, like, how you want. At least you're playing with your heart. You know what I mean? Being in Tenpai is just too good. Maybe instead of greed maxing, we can dealer max instead. Is it too? Is it when you just do this? Is it we can dealer max instead? Okay, yeah. This looks good. If you're like, where's the image for the previous one? It's just because of the page break. It's right above the. It's right above it. Okay, so that's they don't like it, but I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like it. East 4 repeat gazillion. No chi decision on the 5 of characters. This Tenpai was goated. Did we win this one? We did win this one. You chased me with air. Riichi is unthinkable for you. You chased. Oh my god. This is unthinkable. This is like genuinely unthinkable. I would just be folding here 9,000. But hey, maybe that's just a playstyle difference. There was one of these East 4s where I did not chi a 5. This. So what happened? I'm gaming. The Riichi gets called. I start folding. Good. They want me to start folding. Good. 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 Safe tile still. Good. The 5. Look, Chi, like, this is why you never want to cut the Dora. Like, Chi here is fine, right? And it's Suji. Like, they're not waiting with a 5-6 in their hand. But the Dora makes you do stupid stuff. Like, someone could have a double pair weight for the Dora very easily. A crosswords in Tenpai for a hand that's never going to happen. But they don't know that. Right, Lord, they won on the last tile here, and then that wrapped up this game. They have a great triple-sided weight. Okay. East 3, repeat something. 5 of bamboo discard. 5 of bamboo discard. They don't hate it. But there was something better. I could just cut the 7, but I like waiting for a 6-9. I like having this shape. They don't hate it. Like, I'm okay with this differential. I don't hate it. I just want to be able to win this hand, stay in the dealer seat, cast a wide net. Even if that net includes a 6, 7, 9, where the 7 it doesn't give me pinfu, I'm like genuinely okay with that. East 3 paid actor. This was wild. What happened here? Did you have value in your hand? Oh my god, this was unequivocally correct. You had nothing. This is a heartbreaker of a situation. You might as well just be in Tenpai. Oh my god. You might as well just move towards Tenpai. Maybe you can cut the 9 first, but you don't want to cut a tile that's close to the Dora either. So that's just horrible luck. That's just genuinely horrid luck. All right, folks. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me in my impassioned rants. Grateful that no one emoted. Check the ELO really quick. 1450. Nice even number. Could definitely stand to, I don't know, get first a little bit more, but you know what? Second place Steve's. It's a slow burn. We gotta enjoy the journey, okay? 913, not terrible. Folks, it's gonna do it for today's game. If you enjoy the genre, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, which is free, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best place to support me. Thank you so much for all the support. It really helps. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.